Hello.
Good to have Geno back out there throwing it around again.
Yeah, good to see Geno back there.
What have you seen? We've heard players on both sides of the ball kind of raving about his play this camp. What have you seen from Geno coming into this year?
Yeah, all offseason I just seen, him pushing himself first, and then just pushing us to get to the next level, get to where we want to be. And he's been the head guy, the lead at that. And he's been coming out here every day and proving that he's ready, and that this year is going to look a little different. So, I mean, we're all on board, and it's good for him to be back and to get back with us, and for us to get to rolling again.
What do you feel like you truly get out of those off-season throwing sessions when you guys get together in Florida, Texas, wherever it is?
Yeah, I mean, the best thing is just time, spent together, face to face, being able to really slow down and really calculate, what he wants and what he expects, and just hear him just talk, honestly, and just get inside his mind and see what he likes, see what he doesn't like, and just able to slow it down and just try to reach perfection, honestly. So it's good in the off season to have that time where no one's around and it's just us, and we can just talk ball and how we can be better.
Did he come to Texas to throw with you?
Yeah, he came to Texas. Yes, sir.
Nice that he's not saying, "Oh, you come fly out here," like, "I'm going to come to you." Does that show you something about him?
I mean, Geno, since I met him, I mean, he's been, one of the hardest workers I've been around. And, every day, I don't know how he does it, but, he can sling the ball 1,000 times a day, like literally. So it doesn't matter where we at, what time of day it is, he's always willing to work. And, I'm going to be, next to him working always, whenever.
Is there an element of your game looking back at last season where you think, okay, I have more in the tank in this area, and specifically than I have shown to this point?
Yeah, really just, slowing the game down and really making defenders feel my moves, just really understanding the timing and the progression of the quarterback. I feel like is way better, and just my timing and different things I can sell against the DB. I feel like my mind has been, better, and, we've seen a little bit of progress, but got to keep working.
What's Coach Grubb?
Coach Grubb, perfectionist. Since I met him, he's just been a good person, a good guy, a good leader. Good for us to hear that voice in our room. He expects big things from us and puts us in the right position so far. So I'm excited, for this upcoming season.
What stands out to you about his playbook, if anything?
I mean, when I see the playbook, my eyes just, get wide, and I just see a lot of possible explosive plays. A lot of answers to whatever the defense is in. So that always makes a receiver feel good.
Do you think you could be used maybe a few more ways this year, or a little more diversity to how you're used and the routes you run and things like that maybe you were last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think Coach Grubb has been doing a good job. Our whole offensive coaching staff has been doing a good job of just mixing it up and really putting the best players, at what they do, and just allowing them to do that. So I definitely feel good about, where we're at.
Jaxon, understanding it's always going to be an ongoing process with the playbook and such, how close to feeling like you guys have a full handle on the whole thing at this point do you feel you are?
We're getting there. We're not there yet, but I would say we're there. We'll have the chance to be ready, game one or a week before game one, to really feel good about it. All good.